Yo, what's going on? Yo, there you go, Gomez. And shit. Good to see you, broski. Good to see you, man. Yeah, man. Welcome to East West New Comic Day Review, guys. NCBSI's Cover Fire, guys. You already know how we do on Thursday nights, man, here with East West. But I am here with my brothers, man. I am here with Gomez. What's up?
What's up, everybody? You already know you, boy. Let's get this show going. Even though I didn't read all the literature, it's okay. I'm here. It's all matters. Yes, sir.
It's all good. You did read those. You did read. So, we're looking forward to your reviews on the books that you read. And Josh, man, what's up? What's going on, bro?
What's up? Sorry, hang on one second. I got to go off cam. I got to figure something out real quick. Sorry.
Yeah. Just say what's up and then do your thing. Yeah, there you go, man. So this Josh, he's working his magic backstage. All right, so yeah, man. I see a couple people just joining us, man. Let them come in, man. But while we do that, we'll give a shout out to our friends of the show, guys, man. You already know, man. Yo, man. So first off, we got Jose Gonzalez, man. With Spidey's powder tumblers, guys, man. Here you can get your custom made powder coated stainless steel tumblers, man. Here with Jose Gonzalez IG. And I'm up at Spidey's _powder _tumblers, guys. Get your custom made tumblers, coffee mugs, keychains, wallets, coasters, man, and etc.
Chickens and get your eggs.
Yeah, exactly, man. And he might send you some. Yeah, exactly. The Susie's off limits though. Susie belongs to Sif. Next up we have is Express comic pressing services with Erod212. You already know, man. Hit him up at IG at Erod212 or Express CVP, or email him too, man. ExpressCVP@yahoo.com, man. Use the EmW 10 code, get 10% off, man. You can also submit through CGC and CBCS, guys, man. But with CGC, you get 10% off with his discount there, man. So last but not least, it's gonna be Skeleton Comics, man. Shout out to Angie over there in Skeleton Comics, doing wonderful things, man. Here you can pre-order your books, man. You can get your comic book supplies, action figures, Funko Pops, etc., guys, man. Here we have a one-time code, man, EmW 10, guys. But there is two other one-off codes, man. It's gonna be Thoro 10 and New York Warriors. All right, guys. So those are our friends of the show, man. Hey, sorry, I'm a little off today because I got my second dose of I got the COVID vaccine yesterday, man, and I'm a little bit beat. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of feeling it today, man.
See? So I can get the shot, my bruh.
Yeah, definitely, man. But nonetheless, man, we're pushing through this, and let me give a shout out to the people in the chat, man. Let me see what's up. Let me see who's here, man. We got Comics Are Great. What's going on, man? Always appreciate the support from the people in the chat, man. Back in Paulie, what's going on? He said East West live show. Better not bring your kids, man. We got Johnny Dakota, man, all the way from Canada, man. If you're in Canada and you're looking for a presser, man, Johnny Dakota is your guy, man. Just check out his IG page, man. He does wonderful work there, man. All right. Who else we have here? We got Chef RD Harris. What's going on, Chef RD Harris, man? Thanks for the support. Thank you for everybody who reposted too on IG, man. For this, man. Bricks the Iron Geek is in the house. What's going on? Sam Klotzko is in the house. Hip Hop Cinnamon, man. What's going on, Steve, man? Thank you for joining us. Peanut, oh man, my man Peanut. What up, man? It's been a minute. Yeah, we haven't chilled in a minute, man. Real Rude is in the house. Real Rude. Peter Pork is in the building. And for now, that says you got Z Collect. Shout out to you, Z, man. Thank you everybody for joining us, man. Hold on, there we go. Bam, okay. All right. So yes, guys, man, as you know, man, how we do here, man. We always do the CBSI's cover tunes and cover fire, which we are doing tonight, guys, by my man Mike Morello, guys. Here, as you know, man, my man Mike Morello, he doesn't do no incentive variants and no story variants are covered in this feature ever, guys. All right. So just FYI for you guys, all right? So we're gonna start off with this, man. And if you want to look up the article too, man, the list of Cover Fire, it's gonna be on comicbookinvest.com, guys. The article is in there. Let me just share my screen while I get this ready. Appreciate you guys, man. Bam. Ooh, almost mixed it up, man. All right, there we go. All right. So here we got Cover Fire from Mike Morello. All right, and first up we have here is going to be Aliens issue number 3, guys, cover done by Adam Kubert, man. And let me tell you a little bit of what he wrote down here, man. He said, now this is what Aliens cover should look like in 2021. This thing is bonkers, off the wall, amaze balls. It is dark, disturbing, and absolutely terrifying. Yes, please, and thank you. I kind of do like this cover here. Definitely dope cover. I get like a Sinkovich type vibe to a little bit. What you
that's
think,
dope.
broski?
Yeah, that's dope. I like the way that it shows the alien's mouth and the inner mouth, which aliens do have. If you do, we all kind of like most of us watch aliens and what they got. It's dope. It's a dope ass cover. It's coming at you. Almost got like a American flag on the bottom type veil with the stripe. It's kind of like it's dope. It's different. It's the B cover. Hopefully, I don't know. I didn't read issue 3 this week. I know we read issue 1 and 2, so I don't know if it was any good. So if you guys read it in the chat, anybody could tell us that that it was worth reading. Maybe I'll get a chance to give it a read and see if I see this book out in the wild, because I did not get this book, but it's dope ass cover.
Yeah, for the 4 books that we got for tonight, this wasn't one of them. We have been we read issue 1 and 2, and we reviewed them here. And I might read this tonight or tomorrow, man. So yeah. So we moving on. Josh, you there or no? Are you still busy, man?
Give me a couple more minutes. Sorry.
It's all good, man. All right, so we're moving on from Aliens number 3, man, to Spawn, man, and Spawn issue number 318, man. This is the B cover, if I'm not mistaken. No, the C cover, right? By Bjorn Barons. Yes, it is the C cover. And let me just tell you what my man Mike Morello says about this book, man. As long as these keep being this unbelievable, I'm going to keep choosing them. This one is just as great as the past example, possibly even better, with loads of details and a badassery. There is some gruesome stuff going on in this one. As I said in the intro of his article, go back to read it, man. The McFarlane is also awesome, but it pales in comparison to this cover. I want to go back and buy the Barons cover I missed in this run, and I'm gonna say, yo, with the McFarlane and this cover's got to be like that, bro. This guy is they both good, man. What you think, broski?
Yeah, it's a Bjorno. So Bjorno's good. He's a great artist. He's been killing it on the C and the B covers. If he does, I think he's been doing C covers lately. I pick up all of them. That's a dope ass cover. All the covers have been great. If we become repetitive on that, talking about that, but don't miss out on Spawn. Like I said before, and I say it again. LCS don't collect or order as much Spawn as you suspect. They have been a little bit lately, but not as much. So they might be scarce because a lot of them get just the A and B covers. And I'll have that in my poll. That's one I do have in my poll. So yeah.
Yeah, Doom was it. I wish my wife had the inner mouth. We talk about the aliens.
Danger.
Definitely, man. So yeah, let's move on, man, to the next one. Let's see, man, and it's gonna be an indie book, man. An indie book, and it's gonna be here, The Witcher, man. The Witcher, Witch's Lament, cover done by
Lament.
Yo, my man, you paying attention to what, man? Let me do this. Yo, covered by Anato Finstark. Did I say that right? All right.
Sure. Yeah.
There we go, man. Yeah. Yo, so we got his Witcher here, man. Look closely at this cover. This is what my man Mike Morello has put down his article, man. Look closely at this cover and realize just how sinister this stuff going on really is. This cover has atmosphere for days, fantastic depth, and it actually tells a story. Excuse me. Witches burning at the stake send it way over the top. So I mean, I wouldn't have this one on my list, man. Just put it that way. I saw other covers on this week, and this is not going to be on my list. Gomez, what you think?
I saw this in the past as well. Nothing I can really get. There's a lot of stuff coming out. It's hard to pick and choose. The Witcher, which came out was a Netflix series or something like that. So I'm not really a big fan myself. There are fan acts out there, but if you like it, it might be something. But nah, I'm not going to pick this one up. But it's still decent art.
All right, Josh, since you're ball busting, man, what you say?
Well, I'm not ball busting. I'm just correcting.
All right, well, go ahead.
I mean, I love The Witcher. It's pretty cool cover. I'm not picking it up because I don't think any of these Witcher comics are that good. But it's pretty dope. The Witcher art is usually pretty dark and very, very adult oriented. So it's cool.
All right. There you go, guys. There you go, man. So we have those are going to be our runner-ups, man. Those are our two runner-ups, and we have 3 stiff competitions, man. Next one, my man Broski's going to really like this one, man. We got issue number 5, man. Covered by Sam Wolf Connolly, man. And my man, let me read a little bit what my man Mike Morello has put here. He said, I don't know that understand why this title is so hot. Okay. But at least one cover for every issue is ridiculously creepy and awesome. This is the one for this issue. Actually, the A cover isn't bad. I haven't seen the A cover for the haha. I gotta check that out. Either. A lot of the other covers came close to beating this one out this week, but I kept coming back to it, man, for a reason that I just can't describe. I think it's I think it's a what the hell word is that?
Juxtaposition.
Oh, so you're reading the article?
No, but I just know the word.
Oh, okay. There you go, man. The innocence. You don't even say the word, my man Josh. Oh shit, yo. Of the rainbow and sparkles against the creepiness of the clown, man. You're your asshole, Josh. So yes, guys. What do you guys think about this cover? This cover right here is pretty cool. I kind of dig it.
It reminds me, for some reason, I don't know why, it reminds me of Gino Bonino.
What happened to Gino Bonino, man? Shout out to Gino Bonino, definitely, man. Broski, this is your book. What you think?
It's Ronald McDonald, bro. What do you expect? This is the McDonald's McFlurry special right there. That's fucking dope. But what do you say, dude? It's different. It's different. Got all kinds of different colors. I think it probably look better in person than it does right now. It does look dope, but I have a feeling when I see it, because I did pre-order this one. When I see it, I think it's gonna pop more visually than it does on the camera. So, yeah, that's Ronald McDonald's third appearance on comics. I'll get that shit.
I wonder what he's trying to make with that concoction there.
Right?
Clearly dinner. He's making dinner. Clearly, look at this.
Hey, shout out to my boy James King of the Golden State. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what kind of dinner that includes cheese, onion, butter, egg, and whatever?
I don't know, man. To each their own, man. I mean, clearly he's a vegetarian. Clearly, I mean, shit.
Yeah, I guess. All right, so we're moving on, man. We're moving on from this. I think we have 2 more books. Excuse me, guys. And the next book is going to be Black Panther issue 25, covered done by Momoko. Let me read a little bit what he put down. He said, "Yep, you are seeing this right. I put a peach Momoko cover on this on one of my lists. This one is a perfect match for peach style, and she nails it. I seen better. I really like the design. And what's that word again, Josh? Right there,
juxtaposition.
No, I thought you was reading the article with me, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, whatever the case is.
What
happened?
What's the word?
No, it's not Jajerovic. It's the design of the art. I don't know, but the actual art on the T'Challa isn't great on it. I'm not explaining that. Just take me time, man. This one, on the other hand, is a Nahanga style. It's on a rice paper or silk. Okay, I could see that. Using sumi ink is perfect. All right. I mean, there you go. Looks like a little ash type drawing type thing.
Yeah, when I see this book, I see a lot of like you said, ash drawing, like drawn differently. That's probably why it's different than her regular drawings. I like it because it has a little bit of charcoal type art, so it's different.
Yes, man.
Art Nouveau.
Yeah, it's ready too late, man. yeah, that was the word.
And Nahanga style.
I just said that.
Oh, you did.
Yo, what you think, Josh, of this?
Honda.
I know you. Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like it. James, what you think?
It makes for a better painting or whatever it is, like instead of a comic cover. I mean, it's okay. I mean, but as far as for a comic cover with all the other crap putting on there, like that Marvel on the top right, I mean, it kind of just takes away from it. But as far as like a painting on its own, I think it'd be pretty cool.
Okay. So we're moving on to the last book, guys. The last book, and this one, it's an indie book too, guys. Man, and we got the Old Guard, Tales Through Time, guys. Issue number 2, covered done by Valentine Delandro. And that's a new artist there, man. I don't know of, or maybe he's not new. But my man Mike Morello's put here, man. The design aesthetic on this cover is outstanding. The sword splitting in the middle sends it over the top, which I agree. I think it's pretty dope, man. Not good enough to be the high on this list, but definitely worth a second look on a title that still sells really well. Right. Well, I mean, what y'all guys think about this, man?
It has like a samurai effect. I see it. That's what's dope about it. Yeah, it's old guard. I have not read the second or third story arc of it, but it's a dope ass cover. I like it. It's some Valentin Delandro, different artist, so it's pretty dope.
Yeah, and Josh.
I mean, it's fine. I don't think there's anything special about it. You know, it's fine. I guess it's nothing stands out about this cover to me at all, really.
Except for the axis on the helmet.
It's okay, I guess. There you go.
I mean, like
Josh said it. Now the coffin.
I mean,
Okay.
you got the axe there on the top of the helmet there. If you guys hadn't noticed, as far as like from old guard, so I thought that was pretty interesting. I mean, it has an old Frank Miller style before Frank Miller drew like shit, and it's not bad. I mean, I don't know if I'm inclined to pick it up though. I mean, if I want to read it, yeah, I'll pick up the cover. I mean, pick up the book, but like, I'm not gonna. I probably wouldn't pick it up based on the cover.
Yeah, definitely, man. And my man Bricks Iron Geek said it reminds me of the painting you find in the cave. You saw about the Black Panther. Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, like cave etchings and shit.
So. Yeah, I agree, man. And those were our covers, man, from Mike Morello's Cover Fire, man, of the week. Cover Fire, got that, James? You see that? Hey,
Post-its work, man. I'm telling you, Post-its work.
They do, man. So yeah, guys, we're gonna change it up to our reviews now, man. Guys, man, before I do that, man, check out the article right there in CBSI comicbookinvest.com, guys. Check them out, man. My man Mike Morello's been killing it, man. Over there. So bang bang. All right. Let me just switch up my stilo over here. You know, we'll go green. We'll go green today. Feeling green, you know. All right. So let me share this right here screen, and we're gonna show off the books first, man, of what we're gonna be reviewing, guys, this week for New Comic Book Day reviews, man. And the 4 books is going to be Shadecraft number 3, Robin issue 2, guys. Detective Comics 1036, and the last Ronin issue number 3, guys. All right. James, have you read all of them?
I tried reading Robin issue 2 and I fell asleep on it.
Okay.
Like, you know, one of those old man sleeps, you know, when you wake up but you don't realize you went to sleep.
Yeah.
I did read but I did read Alien 3 and Something That's Killing the Children 16, and like I know they're like honorable mention talk, and Alien 3 real quick, while it, like, going back to, I overheard like one of the Cover Fire things was the Adam Kubert thing.
Mm-hmm.
That one was an okay cover. I actually like this one a lot better, and it's a cover A, and that's the funny part, you know. And it just reminds me, like, if you like, I know this is a vague comparison, but have you ever seen The Professional, like with Luc Besson, you know, and John Reno, you know, there's that one scene where the gangster is just out there in front of the darkness, and he all of a sudden he comes around with, you know, out of the darkness with that knife, you know. This cover screams that, but like, she looks more afraid, but there's more to this cover once you read it. So I thought it's good, but it kind of you felt like this third issue was lacking something.
Okay. All right. I'll still give it a read, man, because I did read issue 2 and I found it interesting. So you know.
It's like the series overall. I mean, it's good as long as it keeps us, you know, as long as it keeps the pace right. It's fine. It's just you felt like that third issue was lacking something. And before I go any further, because like I said, I'm pretty much going to be nodding away on this stuff because I had nothing to say about Shaycraft or the other stuff. Because I tried reading Robin, but like I said, I kind of dozed. The Something's Killing Children. Definitely, if you haven't picked it up, the latest issue, pick it up, read it. I think this storyline is gonna be based off of just the origin of Erica Slaughter. Like this stuff is like, I think this storyline is gonna be a lot better than the original one that came out, like, you know, that started out not too long ago. And this is Erica Slaughter before she started out being who she's known as, and it's not, I wouldn't say it's outstanding. It's very good. It is a good start to show you what's going to be going on, and plus with the free comic book day that's coming out in August called Enter the House of Slaughter. Yeah. Pick that up because there's going to be a lot to the storyline with that. So highly recommend.
Definitely, real quick, man. Shout out to K Titus. He said, "Joker, hello, konnichiwa, origato." right? Gato, moshi moshi, right? All the way from Japan, my man K Titus. That's all I know, man. That's all all right. So we're gonna move, man. For the first book we're gonna review is gonna be Shay Craft, issue number 3, man. Story done by Joe Henderson. Let's say Hernandez. Henderson, man. I am off today, bro. Covering all by Lee Garbett, man. And guys, man, who's read this, man? Who's read this?
I did.
You read it, Josh? I mean, James? No.
I bought it. I mean, if that helps.
Okay, I mean, well, not in this situation, not really. You know?
No, man. Like I said, I was trying, but like I said, old man sleep. I fell right asleep. Yeah.
So, Josh, what you thought of this book, man?
I thought it was really good. I think this series is really picking up and starting to become something. What did you think of it?
I thought it was okay. We got to see a little bit more about the special agent. We got to know about her. I mean, I'm jumping to the end. I still don't trust her really, because at the end,
right.
You know, she says there's one more shadow that you got to get rid of, and is the brother that is not her brother. Supposedly, the shadow that's been following Zadie.
Yeah, that was her
awesome.
brother.
Yeah, it was. So it's got to be something more to that. So
you just thought this issue was okay?
No. I thought it was good. I thought this was good. This one to me, actually, this is the best one out of all 3 issues I read from.
I agree.
So yeah, I'm sticking with this one, man. And somebody who told me this has got option. I mean, I know things get option, but I could definitely see this as something.
It's been optioned, but that doesn't mean anything.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, I can see this as a show, but as an animated show. I don't know if you could see it as a live show. Yeah, I don't know, but you never know, though. You never know. So yeah, man, I really we got to know the special agent, and she's basically kind of like training Zadie a little bit how to control her powers, these powers that she has, because she could control these shadows based off her emotions. You know what I mean?
But there are other people like her. It's just that this agent has never seen somebody that can control the shadows the way she can control them. So that was kind of neat to know that there's other people out there like this, and that. You know, we'll probably be introduced to the group of the other people she's trained soon, I'm assuming. But yeah, I thought it was really neat at the end, you know, that hey, you need to kill this shadow that you think is your brother, but it's not your brother. Yeah. It was a nice little twist.
Yeah, but there was a twist, because it's like, it makes you think, do you really trust her to say that? Or, you know, maybe he's not my brother. I don't know, you know, so we'll stay tuned and we'll find out in the next episode of Shadecraft, right, man? So this was a good one, man. This one gets a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up for me on this one, man. This issue here. We're gonna move on to a different book, man. And we're gonna talk about Robin issue number 2. Story by Joshua Williamson and the cover and art done by Gleb Melnikov. I said that right, guys?
Yep.
All right, cool. I just, you know, I didn't want to get, you know. This one here, man. Broski, you read it. Let's hear you talk, bro. Let's hear you talk.
Oh, they're pretty good. You know, I had a feeling he was going to be revived. I guess they give you three deaths, like almost like 3 wishes, or actually, it was like 2. I forgot what's her name, but she kind of like warns him that, you know, 2. She basically has 1 more life. He dies, and he has to think about if he wants to do it 1 more time. So they just go off that, and that the fact that there's only fighting during the day and nighttime, there's no fighting. Kind of gives you like a little bit of warning about the tournament situation. And I have a feeling Robin's there for something, because he does sneak around and sees the Lazarus pit. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty interesting story. To fall asleep in this one, you're not reading it right. So I thought it was a good read.
I'm old, man. I'm old. All right. I'm sorry. You're 21 years old.
I'm just playing, brother. I know how it is when you work and you try to read and you get too silent.
I'll read it tonight.
No, it's a good read. A really good read. I want to see what's going to happen, because I guess one of the main characters or the most person is about the Hawk. They rave about him, and after name everybody. It's about 4 or 5 members that are fighting, I guess, or 6. But yeah, it was a good read. I really liked it. I want to reread it again, just to get a little more input on it. I know that what's her name? Deathstroke's daughter, Revenger, or something like that.
Ravager.
Yeah, so she plays a good part, and it's kind of funny how like she goes, "I'm gonna teach you something you don't know." teach you something you don't know. And this whole time, he thought she's going to teach you a technique, and at the very end, is teach you how to have fun, because he's always so serious and always about missions and about being a person of just straight learning to just be serious at all times. So that was pretty cool how it ended, and see what was going to happen in issue 3.
Yeah, going back in the beginning, man. Basically, issue 1, excuse me, issue 1, it ended with basically Damien dying. Like Flatline just took his heart, whatever. Yeah. And then this Lazarus Island, people could come back to life, or they got 3 chances or whatever. This is Ravager was explaining this to Damien after he woke up back, to life or whatever. And he kind of I like the fact that he learned all this, and he kind of smirked. So he was off, trying to kill people instead of killing people. And getting back, what happened to him. So this book it's a fun read. It's not, it's not the best written comic book, but it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It's always fun to see Damian Wayne get into some action and get into trouble and stuff like that, man. Josh, what do you think of the book? I
had so much hopes for this series with the 2 backup issues and then the first issue, and I thought this book sucked. I don't like the direction where this story is obviously going now. It went from a relatively dark story into okay, I'm going to teach you how to have fun. First of all, I can't stand the character of Rose. I mean, at very least, I'm glad they took her stupid helmet off, because that thing is so stupid. That half Deathstroke,
Yeah.
But well, I'll get to this point in a minute. But the whole thing about, well, you have 3 deaths, but you don't have to fight to the death, because you can back out at any time and nobody will think any less of you. So obviously everybody is not going to die in here. Probably most of them are going to back out after they die twice. And the whole character of Flatline, it's okay, she kills him, but now all of a sudden she likes him and is just kind of trying to tag her, along with him. And I don't know. I don't like, and this is why on a bigger scale, I don't think Damian Wayne will ever become anything bigger than what he is right now. I just don't think they know how to use him properly.
I think you get the right writer, you might, but they start. Joshua Williamson did start off those 2 stories that he did on one.
Very strong.
Yeah, he started off strong. But it's just I'm gonna give it to issue 5. I'm gonna read the next 3 issues and see what's up.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it the whole way through, regardless.
Yeah.
Is this an ongoing? There's an ongoing series, right?
Not even sure. Not even sure, James. Not even sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it is what it is, man. I know you didn't read this, James, right?
Like I said, I got 3 pages in. I couldn't do it.
Because you went night. Yeah.
I went night. Right. It's when you wake up 1 a.m, you're like, wait, I fell asleep.
It happens.
Oh shit, man! All right, so we're gonna move on, man. Move on to some Turtles book, man. We got the last Ronin issue number 3, story done by Kevin Eastman, cover and art done by Kevin Eastman and other artists inside the book, man. Guys, this book has been backed up every 3 months, right? Something like that. The issue comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Another death. We got to see 2 deaths in this issue. I thought it was a good read, man. I thought it was a great read. But did you read this, James?
You got to read this. I didn't. I'm gonna wait until this finishes, honestly, because it's coming. It comes out every 2 or 3 months. You said?
Yeah, just about 3 months. Yeah.
I feel like if I read 1 issue and I have to wait, and then also the next issue comes out, I'm gonna forget everything in the past issue. So I want to read this all in succession.
Yeah, I'm with you, James. Same thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, I still have number 1 sitting here on my desk here. I was I saw number 3 at the comic shop, and I was like, when is it in? Is it a 5 issue?
It's 5 issues. Yeah. He said, look, my main comics. He said next issue comes out in August. Shit, yo, that's towards the ending of okay.
That's holiday reading for me. And then the 5th issue will probably be out by November or December. I mean, I'll just read it during the holidays. Not for nothing,
Yeah. Josh, what you thought of last Ronin issue 3?
I thought this was the best story out of all 3 so far.
Yeah. I mean, all 3 has been very good reads so far too.
Yeah.
Issue 2 with the death of Raphael, man. That scene was fucking epic. It was dope. I really enjoyed it. I like the back and forth images when they do flashbacks of Kevin Eastman's art in this one, man. When Michelangelo's telling his story about what happened to him, you know, during the war or whatever, it goes back to Kevin Eastman's type art, and then it goes back to the now. April O'Neil tells her story, goes back to the Kevin Eastman art, and then goes back to different art. So I'm enjoying the art. The story on this one is pretty badass, man. It's well written. You do get to see the the death of Leonardo and Casey Jones in this one. Spoiler alert. And Donatello's the only one that's left, and I think
and Splinter, but they're gonna go next issue. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, definitely, man. So this one here, man, this is right now so far. It's my top read so far. What we read this week, man. This is pretty good, man.
The only thing I don't really know if I like is I don't know if I like Hiroto, Karai's son or Shredder's grandson.
Yeah,
he's kind of a weird character. Like, you don't really know like what his like angle is really.
That scene that he's bugging out, and he's running around and he's like laughing and he's like,
and then he falls off the building and gets caught by some giant bird looking thing.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
Yeah,
I agree with you, Josh, on that one. That's the only down part about this book. Just that character, that villain. I'm not really sold on him being as a main super villain for the last Ronin book.
Honestly, like in this book, like Baxter Stockman, like even though he wasn't really in it that much, way cooler of a villain than Hiroto.
Yeah.
I just don't understand what exactly their motivations are, other than we want to kill the turtles because we always have.
Bold statement, Baxter Stockman.
Eastman does the art, but it's also other artists that does the art in here. HMJ. I haven't wrote down the artists in this one, man. But yeah, man, this one right here was one of my top reads for this week. This one right here. I only read the 4 books. I haven't read anything else. I know Shadow Doctor came out this week, and I gotta read that. I gotta read other books too, man. But I just read the 4 books that was here so far, and this one so far is one of my favorites. So definitely a good one. And the last book we're going to review is going to be Detective Comics issue 1036. Story again, man, by Mariko Tamaki. Cover and art done by Dan Mora, man. Broski, you read some of this, right?
Yeah, I read it. I read about the fact that it leaves off with the cliffhanger. What's your name? As looking like a zombie. One of the Worths was Sarah Worth.
Sarah Worth. Yeah.
So she's walking through. What's the name? Bruce Wayne finds her and then tries to ask her questions. What's going on? So lately, they're just trying to investigate what the heck happened to Sarah, and she don't even know. And they thought it was Clayface, but it was they call Lady Clayface because
this is the first appearance of Lady Clayface in this issue. Yeah.
No, but it's not. It's not Sarah. It's Lady Clayface.
Yeah,
that's what they find. She just made herself look like Sarah because when the whole thing at Arkham happened, the gas that went off in there didn't allow her to take
control
shape. Yeah. And she kind of just ran into the sewer system and down to where Sarah was getting killed, and somehow took her form after watching her get killed. It's kind of a jumble. It's a really good issue, really good, but it's kind of there's definitely some holes in the storytelling a little bit, and I don't know if that's intentional and it just kind of went over my head, or if it's just not the greatest writing or editing. But it is a very good detective story.
It is. And the 2 stories that Huntress.
The Huntress story is good too.
It's pretty badass. I enjoy it. Yeah, Mariko Tamaki is really hopefully those holes that you see it might be on purpose, bro, because he's killing it, man. I'm enjoying it. He's writing well. And this is Batman to the detective to the fullest, bro. This is him. Don't look for him to just do any crime fighting and straight up. He's just detective mode on this one. And the art by Dan Mora is just beautiful on this one, man. The story between Huntress and Batman, they kind of tie in together. So it was pretty badass how we got to see Huntress in this issue too. Am I missing anything?
Literally twice in the issue, because it crosses over into his story, but then you get the backup story still of her continuing on from where it left off last time, where she's investigating the murder of
One of her friends.
Yeah, well, acquaintances.
Fuck is the name? I had that.
Yeah, what was her name? The girl with the cat that she took the cat over.
She can't even take care of that cat.
Yeah, right. Can't even get it food.
Yeah.
But a very good story. I think the character of Mr. Worth is a really dope character. You know, again, he's not some super villain. He's just a normal, really jacked, intense dude. You know, who's very powerful. You know, he's the what do they call him? Like the construction something.
He basically build like most of the important parts of Gotham City.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. So you know, this is a character that we'll see. I think in the future. I think he's gonna be sticking around. So you know, I forgot what was his first appearance, a couple of issues ago or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was like 2 issues ago, or maybe it was last issue. I can't remember.
Not sure, but it was a badass cover that he was on the cover. Am I missing? I'm trying to remember.
The King of Gotham Construction.
Oh, there you go.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Well, he's the self-proclaimed
King of Gotham
Yeah,
Construction.
he has some weight around because the way he's the way he's talking to the mayor. He's running basically shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like that. I like the intimidation he's giving off. You know what I mean? To the mayor, and you can see that mayor's I honestly speaking, I hate that well, I don't even know what's his name. Namako? What's his name?
Nakano. I was literally just about to say the same thing. I don't like that guy at all.
Nah, I think it's a waste of character. Yeah, he has no
Yeah. And they're like trying to, you could tell they're like trying to do something with him desperately, but it just doesn't work.
No. Really doesn't. And I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything else in this issue. But yeah, like Josh said, but the second story when it comes to the Huntress, she's basically trying to find out what the fuck is her friend's name, man. It was like there and I lost it. And she ends up investigating one of her ex-boyfriends. Yeah. And tracking him down. He used to abuse her and stuff like that. And she gives him a little taste. And it turns out that he wasn't the one who killed her or anything. So yeah, it ended like that, but it's continuing on to the next Detective Comics.
Mary Knox.
Mary Knox. There you go. Mary Knox. Yes, man. So that's it, man. With this one, man, and Batman over here getting to in the beginning of this episode, this issue, it was I forgot the freaking nosy ass neighbor, one of his nosy neighbors on the neighborhood or whatever.
Yeah.
Was looking at Bruce Wayne talking to this
Lydia, I think.
Lydia, it was Lydia, because at the end Lydia was dead, right? At the end of the issue. She was nosy and she was just blaming that Bruce Wayne had something to do with what was the other girl's Sarah Worth death, but it was Lady Clayface structured as her looking like her or whatever, and then Bruce Wayne ended up putting her in a bag and shit. It was weird. It was a good read, man. It was good to see this character, Lady Clayface. I want to see more about this character. During this issue, she ends up taking control eventually of her powers again, because like Josh said, she was jacked up. She couldn't control it because of what happened in Arkham. And yeah, man, this story just keeps getting better and better, man. Tamaki, I'm enjoying it, man. Impressing me with the art too, my man, Dan Moore. So like not only Batman, Detective Comics is doing just as good too. And it seems like the Bat family's keeping it together, because Nightwing is also a great read too. I'm enjoying Robin. You know what I mean? Not the rest of the guys, but I'm enjoying Robin. But yeah, Batman's been my favorite reads so far. Anything Batman family type in the DC when it comes to comic books. So yeah, man, those are our reviews, man. Those are our reviews. And let's start grading them, man. What you give this, Josh?
8.5.
At 8.5. Okay. Broski.
So I'll give it like an 8. I wanted to read more of it, but ran out of time, so I'll probably reread the rest of it a little bit later.
Yeah.
Or reread.
Yeah, I'll give this one an 8 too. I'll give this one an 8. you know, it's still good. You know what I mean? A is good. You know what I mean? If we're gonna move on to this one, Last Ronin. I'm gonna give this one here. Should 9.2? Can I say? Yeah, 9.2. I give this one 9.2. This shit is just, it was badass. It's well written. The art is amazing. It goes back and forth with the art, but you don't lose pace at all. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give this one a 9.2. Josh,
also a 9.2. You know, it definitely left me wanting more, like immediately wanting more. So very good.
Man. It's just, damn, man, I gotta wait till August for the next issue, man. You know what I mean?
I guarantee you have to wait longer.
Damn.
All right, so we're moving on to Robin, man, and just knock it out the way. What'd you give it, Josh?
5.
Give it a 5.
Yeah.
Broski.
I give it an 8.0. I thought it was a good story, not a great story, but something intriguing for me to read. I give it another 8.0 because I don't know. I like it. I don't really read that much Robin. First time reading Robin, so you know, Damien, like I think Josh says, Damien, he has nothing. You never know. It might be the opposite. It might bring him to life to get something eventually in the future. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I like. I feel like Damian Wayne is as a character himself is well written himself. He's cocky. He's all that. So story wise, can they do better? Yes, they can do better. But like I said, Joshua Williamson started off strong with those second stories that he did in previously. I think Detective, and I forgot what other book. I think was Detective. I'm not even sure. But I give it a 7.5. I give it a 7.5 on that one, man. And then the last book we're gonna grade, man, is going to be Shadecraft issue number 3. Josh, what you give it?
8.0.
8.0. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. 8.5. This one we got to see a little bit more about, you know, she could control her down her powers little by little. She's not there yet, but she's controlling. And like Josh said, there's other people who could control these shadows and stuff like that. So we're gonna see more characters into play. I feel like, you know, and which is pretty dope. So yeah, I'm digging this story so far, Shadecraft. And the art inside it is amazing too, as well. So yeah, 7.5 for me. You know what I mean? So that's our reviews, man. Here at East Meets West for this week, man. For New Comic Day for what is it? 26 yesterday. Yeah. So next week we'll see what's up. My man James gave his honorable mentions. Something's Killing the Children. Issue what? 16 was it?
Yeah, 16 and Alien number 3. Yeah,
Alien
definitely.
number 3.
They're both worth picking up for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. And my man David Sigmund is in the house. What's going on, man? Thank you, everybody, for joining, man. Us at the same time, man. I have to read too a couple things too. Shadow, like I said, Shadow Doctor is one of them. Alien 3, I want to read that too. And then real quick, we got a $5 super chat from HMJ, man. Saying fantastic idea when y'all started these reviews, man. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, H&M.
Grateful, thank you.
Oh yeah, HMJ, man. That's it. Broski's gonna call you H&M now. That's the way he works, bro. That's it.
They're open now. Now that they're open.
There you go, man. David. Yes, man. So yeah, man. Let's say our final thoughts and shout outs, man. We're gonna start with James, man.
Yeah, hey, you know, another one in the books. Real glad to see it. You see this continuing on as a thing. I love it, and you know, it's a good motivation for reading more comic books. So yeah,
yes.
Thanks again for having me on. You know the deal. Talk to my manager. He's got all the promos and stuff, and he'll tell you what's up.
My manager. Yeah, and I apologize, man. I'm a little off today. I'm just, like I said, I'm not feeling too good, man. But we're here. You know what I'm saying? Good show, fellas, man. Appreciate that, man. My man Josh 2.0. I mean, not 2.0. 2, part 2, whatever. All right, man. That was going part 2. I don't know, man. Josh, last words, man.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm trying to think if I read any more books this week, and I think the answer is no. So make sure you guys check out FOC tomorrow, and then speak to the manager up there on the rest of the stuff. Yes,
man. And my broski, man, what you got to
say? I need to read more. I want to read that Mr. Miracle. I know that one came out Wednesday, and I missed the boat on that. I'm probably gonna pick up that one. That's probably my sleeper read that I want to.
I might read that too
this weekend. I hope we find a copy and able to pick that up because I want to see where Shia LaBeouf goes from with this read. So I'm pumped about him. So yeah,
What?
you know the longest
What was he
game ever
talking
played.
the new Mr. Miracle. That's what he's talking about.
Hey, before we go any further, I need to do a shout outs to one thing having to do with CBSI. Also shout out to comic book exclusives for AOKME. These 2 copies here of High Republic 4, and it's the cover swipe of what's the cover swipe of? Help me out. I'm blanking.
There is it the fucking Clone Wars #1.
Clone Wars #1.
Here's a war, baby.
Yeah. It's not Gears of War, you knucklehead. But no, I just want to say shout out to comic book exclusives.
Yeah,
you guys get a chance, check them out. Check them out on IG. They're selling some really good exclusives too. So check them out.
Did he say Shia LaBeouf? Yeah, he did, Tito. Yes, he did, man. Yes, he did. So yeah, guys, man, y'all already know, man. Josh said it, man. Stay tuned tomorrow for the FOC Friday FOC at 12 noon, guys. We're gonna be dropping that video. And then our live podcast show on Sunday, man. We're gonna hit our 1 year East meets West, broski. Can you believe that shit?
No, didn't know. Naturally, you. Nah.
His computer doesn't run.
I will probably work on the giveaway there. A couple giveaways, so stay tuned. That's 1 year anniversary. We cannot. So if you guys are tuning into this, be sure to check us out on Sunday. And we do giveaways. While we do my own giveaways during the show.
Yeah, I got a giveaways. Yeah, for that.
Yeah. So please stay tuned to that because just for giving out to the people who've been watching us. Like I said, I appreciate everything. Even though I'm hot and cold in the show because of situations, it's life. But I've always tried to get into the show when I can.
Definitely, man. We started this off, man. I didn't think this shit was gonna last as long, broski. So we here now, man. Yes, and again, guys, man, if you missed last week's live podcast show, make sure you go check it out, man. It was a good one, man. My boy, the Doom 143, was on it, and we was talking nostalgia books, guys, cartoons from the 80s, which we grew up on. We show you some, hard to find books. We didn't cover everything. We might do a part 2 to that. Me and Doom was talking about that. And what else we covered? I forgot on that one. We talked about indie books, man. We talked about the what Disney was trying to buy DC. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
Yeah, check that out, man. Check that out, definitely, man. Besides that, man, stay tuned tonight, man, for the chop up, man. If Thoro's doing it, I'm not sure. Most likely, I think he is. Stay tuned for that. I won't be doing that. I feel like crap, man. And the Team Nerd Herd, man. Stay tuned for that one too, man. 10 p.m. Eastern, guys. All right, 7 Pacific time, I guess. You know what I mean? So appreciate that. Everybody showing the love, man. Appreciate that, man. Congrats. Thank you, man. Thank you, everybody, man. Thank you, everybody, for supporting us, man. Yeah, East Meets West, man. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all come back on Sunday, man. We got a couple giveaways to do, man. All right, so. Let me say that was a cool show. Bring on part 2. Definitely, Sam, man. We're gonna do that. Any auctions tonight? Not sure, man.
Go into your search bar and just type in comic book auctions, man. You'll find
that auction shit is kind of like.
I might have it.
Oh man. Other than that, man, let me say goodbye. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of the week, and we'll see y'all on the next one, man. All right, man. So, peace out.